Okay, so our next topic is about linear equation in two variables. So we have here the general form or the formula for the linear equation in two variables. We have ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, or we can have also as ax plus by is equals to c. So basically this is a continuation of our previous lesson, and that lesson we talk about the rectangular coordinate system. So if you recall this first lesson that we have, the rectangular coordinate system, this lesson here, the linear equation in two variables, is a continuation of that lesson. So let me discuss first. So how are we going to solve linear equation in two variables if we are given an equation that the same with this one? So here, RA is the coefficient of our first variable x, and RB is the coefficient of our variable y, and C is also the coefficient, and x and y are our variables. So again, same is we have, if you remember this one, okay, that is the Cartesian coordinate plane, but we're not going to plot that our equation first, but we're going to solve for the solutions. Okay, we're going to solve for the solutions of our equation. So what if you are given an equation like this one? X plus 2y is equals to 4. So if you are asked to solve for the solutions, or what are the solutions of the equation x plus 2y is equals to 4, what we're going to do is we're going to represent values to our x or to our y. So basically, let us use the variables, or the variable x. We're going to represent values for our variable x. In such a way, after solving, we will have to solve for the value of our y. In doing so, we will have to use this one, and this is called our table of values. So a table of values of our x and the value of our y. So we're going to represent value to our x in order for us to solve for our y. So it means that we're going to represent any number, it might be 0, a positive number, or a negative number, to our x, then substitute that and solve for the value of y, the corresponding value of y, if we have used the value for our x. So what number do you like? So let us try to use 0. Okay, 0 on x. Again, any number, you can use any number here. So let us try to use 0 on our x. So we're going to use our equation, x plus 2y is equals to 4. So let us use that one, x plus 2y is equals to 4. So since our x is 0, we're going to replace x with 0. So this becomes 0 plus 2y is equals to 4. So since x is 0, it does not have a value now other than 0. So therefore, we can disregard 0 and focus on our 2y equals 4. So this one's cancelled out. This 2y is equals to 4. Then solve for y. So we're going to divide this by our coefficient 2, both sides of the equation. That becomes 1. So this y, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So therefore 1y. So what is left is y only. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So therefore, if x is 0, the value for y is 2. So we have here the value is 2. Okay? So let us use a negative number. Let us use a negative number. Let us use our x is negative 2, for example. X is negative 2. So what is the value of our y? So if x is negative 2, again, we're going to use our equation. X plus 2y is equals to 4. So our x there is now negative 2. So let us use x is negative 2. So this becomes, replacing our x with the value is negative 2. So this becomes negative 2 plus 2y is equals to 4. Okay? And this is negative 2 plus 2y is equals to 4. We're going to solve for the value of y. And take note, we have a number here before that is 0, so that will be cancelled out, but now we have our negative 2. Our negative 2 will be transferred out or transposed, or by using the addition property of equality, you can use that one, but in shortcut, we can transpose our negative 2 to the other side. So what is left is 2y is equals to 4. Transposing this one, negative 2 will become positive 2 on the other side. Again, negative 2, transposing that one will become positive 2. Then copy 2y is equals to 4 plus 2 is 6. Divide this by 2. This will be cancelled out. Y is equals to 6 divided by 2 is 3. So therefore, if x is negative 2, our y is 3. So this is 3 here. So let us use a positive number. Let us try, okay. Let us try using positive 4. Let's have 6, for example, 6. Because we have our 0, we have our negative, let us now go to positive. Again, you may use any number. So we're going to use this one. X plus 2y is equals to 4. Okay? So replacing x with positive 6. So this becomes 6 plus 2y is equals to 4. Okay? Then, copy 2y is equals to 4. We transpose positive 6. On the other side, positive becomes negative. So that becomes 2y is equals to 4. Positive 6 becomes negative 6. So that becomes 4 minus 6. And copy 2y. So what is 4 minus 6? Is negative 2. Divide by 2. So y is equals to negative 2 divided by positive 2 is negative 1. So this is negative 1 here. Okay? So how about, let us use 4, for example, 4. So I'm going to use 4 values of x. So you may have more than, or you can have at least 3 in order for us to plot the equation. So here, let us use this one again. That is x plus 2y is equals to 4. Now our x is positive 4. So replacing x with our value 4. 4 plus 2y is equals to 4. Copy. 2y is equals to 4. Transpose positive 4 on the other side. Positive becomes negative. So therefore, this 2y is equals to, what is 4 minus 4? 0. Divide by 2. So y is 0 divided by 2 is 0. So therefore, y is 0. So here, we now completed our table of values. Okay, so we now have x is 0, y is 2. If x is negative 2, y is 3. If x is 6, y is negative 1. If x is 4, y is 0. So we can use these values here on our table of values to plot the equation using our Cartesian coordinate plane. So how are we going to do that one? So using our graphing paper, we're going to graph that points. So by the way, the points here, the first point is 0, 2. The second point is negative 2, 3. The third point is 6, negative 1. And the last point is 4, 0. So again, always remember that an ordered pair is written x first followed by y. So x first followed by y. So x is 0, y is 2. X is negative 2, y is 3. X is 6, y is negative 1. X is 4, y is 0. So how are we going to plot that one? So we're going to plot that using our graphing paper. Okay, let us continue. So I have here, by using the graphing paper. So again, the value we have for x is 0, 2, y, and x is negative 2, 3, 6, negative 1, 4, 0. So, how are we going to plot these points? Again, the first point is 0, 2. The second point is negative 2, 3. The third point is 6, negative 1. And the last is 4, 0. So, we have discussed this one before on our first lesson, and that was the Cartesian coordinate system, Cartesian coordinate plane, that this point here are all positive. Here is negative x, positive y, all negative, and this is positive x and negative y. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. This is our y and this is our x-axis. So, again, the first number is xy, 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 xy. So, here, our first point is 0 on our x, and y is positive 2. So, this is the point here. Okay? So, this is 0, 2. Next, negative 2, 3. Negative 2, 3. Negative 2 on x, positive 3 on y. Count 1, 2, 3. So, this is the point here. So, this point here is negative 2, 3. The next point is 6, negative 1. 6 on x, y is negative 1. So, this point here. So, this point is named 6, negative 1. And the last point is 4, 0. 4 on x, 0 on y. So, this is the point here. So, this is 4, 0. So, when we say about linear equation in two variables, we're talking about a line. We're talking about a line. So, therefore, after plotting our points on our coordinate system, we're going to connect all the points, and after plotting all the points, it should form a straight line. So, if it forms a straight line, we can say that those points there are solution of our system. So, if we can see that it is connected into a straight line. See? Okay? So, our first point is negative 2, 3. The second point is 0, 2. The third is 4, 0. And the last is 6, negative 1. And the name of our line is the name of our given, which was x plus 2y is equals to 4. So, that is how we're going to solve linear equation in two variables. The first one is what we're going to do. We're going to assign table of values. Then, assign numbers on our x, either 0, positive or negative numbers. Then, solve that one as what we have solved before. Then, lastly is we're going to graph that on a Cartesian coordinate plane to see if our solution is correct, if it forms a straight line after plotting our points. Okay? So, that's it.